Welcome back to our weekly cybersecurity news roundup for the week of December 11th, 2023, where we dive into cyber headlines that shaped the week to keep you informed and protected. Let's get started. First up, new Trojan-Proxy malware targets Mac users through pirated software. A new Trojan-Proxy malware is on the rise, spreading through pirated software. Kaspersky's security researchers have uncovered a worrying trend. Unauthorized websites are distributing Trojanized versions of cracked software, specifically targeting Apple Mac OS users. This malware just isn't a minor threat, it's being used for serious criminal activities, including building illegal proxy server networks and purchasing illicit goods. This cross-platform malware, which affects not only Mac OS but also Windows and Android systems, is cleverly disguised. It appears as a legitimate multimedia image editing, data recovery, and productivity tools, luring users searching for pirated versions. But there's a sinister twist. Unlike the genuine software typically offered as a disk image or DMG file, these rogue versions come as .pkg or package installers with a malicious post-install script. This script activates the malware, often gaining administrator permissions under the guise of a regular installation process. The Trojan-Proxy camouflages itself as the window server process on macOS, a critical system process for window management and GUI rendering to avoid detection. Once activated, it stealthily connects to a command and control server using DNS over HTTPS, or DOH. This encrypted connection makes it challenging to track the malware's communications. The malware's primary function is to act as a proxy, redirecting traffic through the infected host. It waits instructions from the command and control server, including parsing the IP address, choosing the protocol, and sending messages. This capability turns the infected machine into a conduit for potential harmful activities. Kaspersky's findings show that samples of this malware have been circulating since at least April 28th of 2023. The key takeaway for users is to avoid downloading software from untrusted sources. This campaign highlights the ever-increasing sophistication of cyber threats and the importance of exercising caution in digital environments, especially when it comes to downloading and installing software. Next, navigating cybersecurity risks during the holiday season. The holiday season, while a time of celebration and increased business activity, brings with it heightened cybersecurity risks. This period, marked by significant online sales growth, sees organizations across various sectors, from retail to supply chain and technology, heavily reliant on technology to manage the surge in business. However, this increased dependency also translates into a golden opportunity for threat actors. There are three primary cyber threats that become more prevalent during the holiday season. First, increased business traffic. The surge in business activities strains networks and distracts employees, making companies more vulnerable to attacks like denial of service or DOS attacks. Ransomware attacks in particular are predicted to rise by 70% during November and December, exploiting the resource constraints of businesses. Next, phishing attacks amidst holiday deals. The allure of holiday deals can lead to a spike in phishing attacks, as employees shopping on corporate networks are more likely to click on malicious links. This period sees an average 30% increase in ransomware attacks compared to prior months. Expertise gap due to holidays. With key employees out of the office on a holiday, there's a significant gap in expertise and vigilance, increasing organizational vulnerability. To counter these threats, organizations need a robust defense strategy, identifying a response team with clear roles and responsibilities, developing a concrete action plan, and practicing this plan are essential steps. Experience shows that merely having a plan isn't enough. Regular practice and drills are crucial for effective incident response. Moreover, establishing a secure, confidential communication channel is vital to prevent threat actors from gaining insights into response activities. The holiday season, though joyous, is a time when businesses must be more vigilant than ever. By taking proactive measures and being prepared for potential threats, organizations can safeguard their operations and ensure a secure and successful holiday season. This period, often the most wonderful time of the year, requires a careful balance of celebration and cybersecurity vigilance. Next up, Florida Water Agency hit by cyberattack amid warnings of foreign threats. A Florida regulatory agency, the St. Johns River Water Management District, which plays a crucial role in overseeing the state's drinking water supply, has confirmed a recent cyber attack. This incident aligns with warnings from top U.S. cybersecurity agencies about foreign attacks targeting water utilities. The St. Johns River Water Management District primarily focused on water conservation, rules for water use, research, data collection, and natural area preservation, reported that it had identified and contained suspicious activity in its IT environment. Though not directly controlling water technology, the agency's role in water supply issues makes this breach significant. On Friday, a ransomware gang claimed responsibility for the attack, sharing samples of the stolen data. The extent of the data breach remains unclear, as the cybercriminals did not disclose the total amount of data compromised. This attack comes in the wake of heightened alerts from U.S. officials about cybersecurity threats in the water treatment and distribution sector, which I covered last week. CISA has been actively responding to the exploitation of Unitronics programmable logic controllers, or PLCs, used extensively in the water sector. These controllers, often internet exposed due to their remote control and monitoring functions, have become prime targets for hackers. A recent advisory jointly issued by CISA, the FBI, NSA, EPA, and the Israeli National Cyber Directorate, or INCD, warned of the Cyber Avengers Group, affiliated with the Iranian government's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, or IRGC. This group has been actively targeting and compromising Israeli-made Unitronics Vision Series PLCs since at least November of 2022. Their attacks have focused on facilities and entities associated with Israel, as evidenced by their social media posts and cyberattack patterns. The advisory noted that the hackers' access to these PLCs could have deeper implications, potentially leading to more profound cyber-physical effects on processes and equipment. This campaign, active since at least September, has claimed both legitimate and false attacks against Israeli PLCs across various sectors, including water, energy, shipping, and distribution. With at least 539 Unitronics PLC instances still publicly exposed worldwide, the Shadow Server Foundation's research underscores the urgency for heightened security measures in protecting critical infrastructure from these evolving cyber threats. And finally, beware of fake WordPress security advisory leading to malware infection. WordPress administrators, be on high alert. A new cybersecurity threat is targeting your platforms through a devious phishing campaign. WordPress security experts at WordFence and PatchStack have uncovered a malicious scheme where administrators are being sent fake WordPress security advisories. These advisories, masquerading as alerts for non-existent vulnerability tracked as CVE 2023-45124, are designated to trick users into installing a harmful plugin. The campaign's modus operandi involves sending emails that appear to be from WordPress, warning about a critical remote code execution, or RCE, flaw detected on the admin's site. The emails prompt the recipients to download and install a plugin, falsely claiming it addresses the security issue. However, clicking on the download plugin button in the email redirects victims to a counterfeit WordPress landing page, strikingly similar to the official site. The fake plugin page displays an exaggerated download count of 500,000 downloads and numerous phony user reviews praising the plugin for restoring compromised sites and thwarting hacker attacks. This setup, complete with a mix of star ratings, is designed to appear authentic and trustworthy. Upon installation, this plugin engages in several malicious activities. It creates a hidden admin username of WP Security Patch and establishes communication with the hacker's command and control server. The plugin then downloads a backdoor payload enabling file management, a SQL client, a PHP console, and a command line terminal for the attackers. It also provides them detailed information about the server environment. This backdoor is concealed from the list of installed plugins, requiring a manual search in the site's root directory for its removal. As of now, the operational goals of this malicious plugin remain unclear. However, it's speculated that it could be used for a range of nefarious activities, from injecting ads and redirecting visitors to stealing sensitive information or even blackmailing site owners. This campaign highlights the critical need for vigilance among WordPress administrators. It's a good reminder of the sophisticated tactics used by cybercriminals to exploit digital platforms and the importance of verifying the authenticity of security advisories before taking action. In the ever-evolving landscape of cybersecurity threats, staying informed and cautious is key to safeguarding digital assets. And that concludes our look at this week's top cybersecurity stories. As the digital landscape evolves, staying informed is your first line of defense. If you found this roundup helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to be notified about new content.